Nereye lan? Pardon. Dur bir dakika, yanlış quest'e gidiyoruz şu an. Ya bunları yapacağız da. Hocam, bunun devam quest'i nerede? Hiç de takip etmedim, biliyor musun? İsmini bulamadım şu anda. Şimdi bunlar değil. Bunları geç. Bir ölüm kalım meselesi. Ya yardım edeceğiz şeye. Titis'e bir ara. Bunu geç. Bu değil. Onun sonra. Heh, bu. 3 tane farklı yeri var. Tamam. Bir bakalım. 67, 169, 115. 67'ye gidelim önce.
Monsters must have run down. The swarms of
At least my father didn't used to kill women.
Ne oldu? Karındaşan Jack mi geldi burada?
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is.
Fourth sense.
You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Bak, o adamı zaten
Shame?
gözüm tutmadı.
Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Oğlum, o parmağı alırım. Neyse, aksi.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Bir daha da unutma.
Not good.
Bazıları yalnızca dayaktan anlar. Şimdi saldırının olduğu sokağı inceleyeceğiz.
Awful pale.
Hey, handsome.
You scared?
Bu ne? Unutmayın, iyi yürekli insanlar ateşin sağladığı ışık karanlığı dağıtır, her yalanı meydana çıkarır, değersiz ve ahlaksız kişileri açığa vurur. Biçim değiştiren suretçiler, sıradan halkı kandırmakta uzman efsunger ve sahireler. Sokaklarda gezen ve erkeklerin zihinleri cazibeleriyle bulandıran iffetsiz kadınlar bile onun ışığından saklanamaz. Büyünün güvenilmez ve alaksız bilinmezliklerini terk edin. Bedeninizi hayal örtün ve temiz olmayan hiçbir düşünceyi teşvik etmeyin. Ebedi ateş sizin için tüm canavar ve günahkarları açığa çıkaracaktır. Aksi takdirde siz de onun alevleri içinde yanarsınız. Bu mesajla
Sis, that him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
ne oluyor lan? Ne oluyor lan? Sen niye bana vuruyorsun?
Slaughter the freak!
Ya bu savaş bayağı sürecek o zaman.
Damn it.
Listen.
Biri gitti.
That's it, you're in for it!
Gel hadi gel.
That's it. Son of a whore.
Ya bu savaşın anlamı ne abi?
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Sakin.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Anlat.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
İlginç.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing.
A brazier. This time of year? Human. Priscilla's.
Şurada bir ayak izi
A
var.
brazier. This time of year? Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way. Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall. I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Oh, you scared?
Bitti gibi.
Huh?
So, what is it?
Anlatalım bakalım kadına da.
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud?
Do that practically every day in my profession. And practice makes perfect.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt will pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill I could use myself. Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Bak, bunun altından kesin ebedi ateş çıkacak zaten.
Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Tamam, oraya varırız. Şehvet, günahları.
Eat some overripe sheep's feet.
What's he doing here?
Bak, bunun altından ebedi ateş çıkacak. Zaten bahane arıyorum adamları halletmek için.
Anyone home?
Begun, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these two mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
Mantıklı bir hareket.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
Oğlum, oyna
What'll
lan.
it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my
Lafın
family.
gibi. Harry
What's left of
Potter'daki.
it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss and burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze, and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleating orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Oğlum, ahlak anlayışınız beni benden
Fine,
alıyor şu an.
we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones.
Tamam, şurası.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Bir dakika, şurada parlayan bir şey var. Gene tipik bir ebedi ateş narası diyeyim, bazı.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that would crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Myers sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Fine,
Her
we've talked
işaret
enough.
onları gösteriyor.
Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Ben bakmaya devam edeyim.
Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Tamam.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. More blood stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood, left a few stains behind.
Aye.
Başka diyalog var mı? Seninle var.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Yobazlar işte.
Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Bunlar onların yaptığı heykeller herhalde. Orada da var 2 tane. Hocam bak, ben geçeceğim şuradan, bana saldırma, tamam mı? Lütfen. Adamsız. Oh. Valla 2 mekanı inceledik.
God,
Bu
the Reapers come for me.
bu ne lan? Bak, gene bir tane daha bulduk.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around. Can you see what I?
İşte 2 yerde inceledik. 2 yerde ebedi ateşe işaret ediyor.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Hoş bulduk.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Eyvallah.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom.
Sadist.
Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Sadist hocam.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Artık kesin.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Von Grad's told me all about you.
Şimdi yakın zamanda da kurbanlanan biri de ben olurum ha.
Noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful, or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Grad's? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life.
Bilemedim.
Amusing, is it not?
Oğlum sende de var bir durum gibi ama bakalım.
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenfurt.
O gittiğimiz yer var ya.
Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.
Şimdi bir dakika. Yakındaki bir yere gitmem lazım. Oraya direkt hızlı yolculuk yapacağız.
As clear as the eternal.
İlk göremedim ya. Umarım içeri alırlar.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
İyi bari.
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
Söyleyeyim direkt.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet.
Bence değil.
All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Dedim.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Nerede? Ya siz kimsiniz oğlum?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Al işte.
Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire, only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body, a note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim.
Valla amacım o da işte. Sürekli bir engel. Sıradaki kurban bizmişiz falan.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Allah başın sağ olsun, ne diyeyim. Yetişemedik. dakika dur. Benim şuraya gitmem lazım. Tamam, doğru yolmuş. Evet. Tatlı neti.
Best deal around. One for the thinking customer will see right away I've got the best deals this side of the pond.
Nothing doing. Some weeks.
Niye yavaşladın? Tamam da buraya nereden giriliyor? Burası değil. Burası.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
You mean me to grab another lass to join
Affedersin ama
us?
ederim şu an. Acil bir durum var.
Black ones, Verdanians, long as they pay and don't hit.
Geralt, positively divine performance. You make a splendid mama.
Sen kimsin ya?
Hey, darling.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb
Lan
me.
biliyordum ya bu adam
And I
olduğunu.
so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many others.
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know. But I see we must talk. Calmly.
Oğlum ben sana zerre
Who
güvenmem
knew
de.
you'd be here?
Strangely enough, I don't announce these outings far and wide. There's but one man who... That's impossible. He treats even corpses with kid gloves.
Ya yapma.
The coroner. Said you were busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to Warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day, procuring supplies. Formaldehyde. I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie.
Dur bir dakika, ne oluyor oğlum?
I paid in advance.
Hayır.
You'll untie her, drop your coin pouch on the table, then leave here and never come back.
Yes, I will.
Good boy.
Good boy. Ne oluyor lan?
Abi.
Yok mu burası böyle ne bileyim para edecek bir şey ya. Neyse ekmek de olur. Ben kaçtım o zaman. Tam merdiven nerede?
No discounts. This life, sometimes it's a handful.
Kapını. Oğlum ne karışık yer ya. Oğlum bu tip böyle polisiye hikayelerin içerisinde her zaman katil en dibinizdeki adam oluyor. İyi de o adamın yani ebedi ateşle alakası ne? Onu merak ettim şu an.
That's piss.
Doors are not at sea, let it rain.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff with Nathaniel. Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
Who, what are you?
A vampire. Higher, of course.
Got a reason for killing? A reason to torture?
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city. Its population amnesiacs to the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them, in a manner they'd be certain to notice.
Tortured logic.
Yet logic, nonetheless. I'm glad you perceived that, at least. Fight fire with fire, as they say. Give a thought to my victims. A lecherous woodcarver who'd spend his last copper on whores. An old countess who defiled symbols of the faith. A Trebirates for whom nothing was sacred, nothing above ridicule. They did not deserve to live. But their deaths could be a lesson to others. Awaken them, scare them onto the correct path, the path to the fire, to cleansing, to salvation. For you, I'm afraid it's too late. You are a man of little faith. I sense this.
But I'm pretty good with a sword.
Pretty good. Might not cut it.
Hadi bakalım. O şeyimize bir daha bir bakalım da. Vampirler. Igni ve Vampiriyo. Okey. Yavaş. Gel bakalım. Oh! Abi zorlu bir düşmandı gerçekten. Orada ne var? Hep aynı şey. Hemen burayı seriden bir yağmalıyorum. Başka bir şey var mı? Var. Üst katlarda da bir şey var ama oraya çıksam mı bilemedim. Merdiven var mı peki? Gerçi yok. Tamam. Çıkalım artık. Ama önce bir şey yapmam lazım. Meditasyon. Save'imi aldım. Yine saçma sapan yer gösteriyor bana. Şöyle bir şey yapabiliriz. O mesela bir koşmak yerine şöyle hızlı bir şekilde geçebiliriz oraya.
Let one stray in and before you know it the neighborhood's full of them.
Can't let my jacket. Excuse me.
Şu muhafızların yanına ne zaman geçsem hep uyuyorlar ya. Bir dakika lan.
You know, it's quite apparent you once broke your right leg. Hmm?
İyi de abi. Dandelion nerede? Burada mı? Değil. Alt katta. Mahzende mi o zaman? Yanlış yerlere girdim. Evet biraz karambole buldum ama oldu.
Right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yes.
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Did my part. Your turn now. Take care of her. Good care.
I will. You'll see. Treat her better than the Dryads of Broccolon could.
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
Söylesin.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
İzlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Başka bir videoda görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.